Kathrine Feeney on ABC Radio Brisbane and Queensland.
It's 20 minutes to 7, and how did you feel when you saw yesterday's forecast maximum? We'll get you an update from the Bureau of Meteorology in not too many minutes from now, but I'm wondering if you started planning your day around air-conditioned buildings and pools. Or maybe you thought it was the perfect time to begin a year-long mission to give up your car and go everywhere on a bicycle. You didn't think that? Oh, well, Renee has been planning her car-free year for a while now, but for some reason she decided that mid-December would be the perfect time to begin. And Renee, good morning. You've ridden your bicycle all the way here. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Mine's electric, so the weather's pretty good. I'm only sweating a little bit. You can't smell me just yet.
Well, the thing is, I've decided that you have to bring with you an ice block or some sort of cooling device to bring your core temperature down immediately to stop the sweat. That's the only way I hope that I'm not offending everyone.
Either that or a lot of deodorant.
A lot of deodorant. Okay, so just catch us up. Now, loyal listeners will remember you from a little while ago when you caught up with Craig and Loretta.
Mm-hmm.
You've decided to ditch the car. Why?
Well, I'm going on a pledge. I've pledged to only ride a bike for a year for a charity called World Bicycle Relief. And I want to raise enough money for 100 bikes. So it's roughly $20,000.
100 bikes? Yeah. $20 each?
No.
What?
$195.
Yes.
$20,000.
Oh, right.
$195 per bike.
Okay. Now, what will those bikes do?
Now, they disseminate it out into areas of rural areas in East and West Africa and some other regions too. And they give them to people that, like areas where they don't really have public transport and they're primarily walking. So that's their main mode of transportation. So as soon as they're gifted a bike, the world opens up to them. They can get to school in time, they can collect the water, they can deliver their goods to the market, not rotten. You get the picture, right?
I get it. I'm feeling you. Renee DeKenny with you. ABC Radio Brisbane. She's given up the car, helping to encourage you to think about the way that you travel around as well, probably, Renee, because how have you discovered Brisbane now? You're a week into this car-free lifestyle. How's it going?
Well, I've been riding my bike for a while, but something that it hit home with me the other day. My sons, who are 9 and 7, they sit in the bike with me. So if you haven't seen my bike, it's a Dutch bike and it's got a big box at the front. So they're sitting there, and yesterday we stopped at the shops. I gave them a packet of healthy, quote unquote, chips, and they're chatting away.
Yes.
And then later on that night they go, "Oh, Mum, I just love my brother so much when we're in the bike, but when we're in the car we argue." So I find that it's cruisier, we get around, we bond, we're like out in nature discovering things, and I think it's a more pleasant way to get around.
There's no you're stealing my air and you're stealing my side of the car.
That's it. Well, it's pretty cozy, so they're on top of each other. But it's definitely a bonding experience.
Okay, so this cause that you are trying to promote, in addition to your own personal journey around Brisbane, why is it meaningful to you, Renee? Why do you care about people in Africa who don't have bicycles?
Well, my husband is Ghanaian, so I've seen firsthand, so Ghana is in West Africa, I've seen firsthand what limited infrastructure, I guess, can do if they don't have the means to get around. But also I'm a teacher, and a lot of these bikes go towards school kids, and particularly female school children, I guess high school kids, because they're often the one that are tasked with getting the water, cooking for the younger siblings, taking the younger siblings to school, and often their day starts at ridiculous o'clock in the morning. Before they even get to school, they're knackered. So it's sort of in promoting, I guess, education rates as well.
Okay. Now, 40 degrees was pretty hot yesterday. It's slightly cooler today, but it's going to be bonkers for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you cope in the heat?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you a really funny story.
Please.
I didn't actually realise the weather was going to be that hot yesterday, so I was actually planning to stay at home anyway. But on Sunday, I was sweating, and because I'm commuting, I wear jeans. I don't wear Lycra, and I'm sort of, wiping my brow thinking, oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then I come home and I break out my sewing machine trying to construct some cotton, flowy yoga type style pants. And then I'm wearing them yesterday getting around, and then I realised that I'm not wearing the appropriate underwear and that I really should. And so I had to go to the shop and buy some, I guess, little bike shorts from Kmart to wear underneath, because no one wants to see that up in their grill when I'm in the bike lane.
These are the considerations that we must take into account when commuting by bicycle.
So that and deodorant. But, because I'm commuting, so I don't want to get around in Lycra.
Yeah.
I want to, look reasonable,
I
like
feel
a human
your pain.
being.
I know. I like to cycle in the clothes that I intend to wear for the rest of the day. But I also do not want to offend
Passers-by.
No, or, lower the hygiene standards overall of the ABC? Well, we have to maintain standards at all times.
Well,
All right.
I think I will be putting a spare change of clothes in my backpack just in case.
How are you going to handle the whole Christmas festive season? Because for many people, that time of year is when you're doing multiple trips in a car, usually to other sides of town in maybe one day.
I have also been stuck because my bike's electric. I've already been stuck, I've run out of battery. So 5K from home, I've got no battery, and my goodness, it's a heavy load with kids when you've got no battery. So I think I've just got to plan a little bit more thoroughly too.
Planning.
Yeah.
Okay, be prepared. So Renee, where can we go to find out more about the cause that you're promoting and maybe support you in your efforts?
Well, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Fit Aussie Sister. That's my handle. And I'm uploading vlogs weekly, I guess, to follow me on the journey.
Okay.
You can also catch me on Instagram, but in the description box of each of those videos, you can find my donation link too, and you can find out about the charity.
Renee DeKenny, been great to catch you. Good luck and happy cycling.
Thank you.
You're on ABC Radio Brisbane.
Now